What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? I think we all set on all platforms here. We got IG, we got TikTok, we got Facebook, YouTube. Hey man, we here, we here. Somebody said I'm really weak in real life. I don't think that's a good thing, bro. I don't think that's a flex for real. That's a big L. We don't fuck with Tariq over here, man. We are not Tariq St. Patrick fans over here. Never have, never will be. Never have, never will be. Facebook, what's going on? What's going on with y'all, man? TikTok, what's going on with y'all? Mm, hello, young man. It'd be so weird to me when people be like, young man. Like, I know I am young, but it's like, when people say young man, it makes me think that, like, they're old. Power come out next week. Yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm finna be on that. I'm finna be on that. I'm about to go to an event for a screening for one of the episodes, um, like a few days after the premiere of the season. So that should be interesting. I think some of the cast members are about to be there, and they're about to do this little panel interview. Have you seen it? Welcome to Derry. You know what's crazy, bro? Like right before I came on this shit, I was scrolling on TikTok. It was either TikTok or Facebook, and someone did a post about it. And they were like, "Yeah, if you haven't seen this new It show or movie, like you got to tap in." So nah, I haven't yet, but I'm about to add that to the list. I might have to tap into that tonight. Bro, there's so much content that be coming out. It's like it's so hard to keep up with everything, bro. Every day a new series or movie is coming out. It's hard to like filter what's good and what's not. The It universe is peak in general. The movies are solid. The series is good. The movies was alright. The movies was alright. Like there was alright. I will say I'm not really a fan of like scary movies, horror movies, because I've never seen a movie that's genuinely like scared me. It just hasn't happened to where I'm like, oh my god, like I'm terrified. I may have had like some jump scares, but like I ain't never seen no movie that is like, wow, I walked out of the theater being like, oh shit, this this made me rethink my life. Uh I fuck with your page, bro. Keep dropping. Appreciate that, bro. I fuck with yours too, Power Plays TV. I be peeping some of your stuff on my For You page too. You're doing your thing. I've been peeping. I've been peeping. I see everything. If you do any type of like content on like movies, TVs, and film, I've probably seen it because I be paying attention to the competition. uh, Death predictions for four season three. Diamond, Diamond. The I forgot his name. The gay brother that Tommy got, and Shanti. And I don't think Claudia is dead yet, but I think she's going to end up getting smoked. Just started Force now, hype for the new season. Oh, you were in for a good time. Bill Skarsgård acting is better than all of the Power acting. I know that much. Nah, you just be hating on Power, bro. You just be hating, bro. This nigga be hating. This nigga be hating. What did you do today, gang? Woke up, went to the gym. No, no, woke up, did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, brushed my teeth, washed my face, went to the gym, ran to the gym about 2.5 miles, got to the gym, I did arms and uh I pretty much did all upper body today for like an hour, then ran back to the crib, and then I started working on content. Actually, I started seasoning some steak or whatever that I was about to eat. Then I got to working on content, did a few YouTube videos, dropped a YouTube video, did some reaction videos for the YouTube, placing a couple bets for some sports bets. And yeah, I hop on the live. It's been a productive day. And then I'm about to go hoop tonight later at this church or whatever. And I had an interview for this agency that manages like content creators also. So I'm kind of leveraging that. And then I had a meeting with this other streaming service that I'd be uploading my content onto called Uplift TV. Also check that out. So I did a bunch of shit for real, and I still got more to do. Um, when is three coming into force? I don't have the answer to that question. At some point, probably the end of the season. You think it can end with Diamond going to jail? It's power. It can end any possible way. Anything is possible. Hey, but forget power, bruh. If y'all niggas haven't watched Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, that's what y'all niggas need to tap into. That show was fire. If you haven't seen Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, I think they're on the third. I think it's the third season. That show is fire. Y'all gotta tap into that joint. Reasonable Doubt on Hulu is fire. Like one of the best shows on TV right now. If y'all haven't seen that shit, I seen Mayor of Kingstown. I seen the first season of Mayor of Kingstown. It was pretty solid. Again, I just didn't keep watching because I just started watching other stuff. But yeah, I heard it's pretty good. I heard the season 2 is pretty good, and I see they're about to come out with another season sometime this year. So that's fire. I just finished Gen V season 2. It was cool. It was cool. I think season 1 was better than season 2. It was kind of underwhelming for me. Maybe because I was waiting on it for so long, but yeah, it was alright. Season 1 was way better. Here's what blew me with the Gen V, bro. They gassed up that Godolkin dude. I was like, all right, Godolkin about to be OD. Like, he about to be cooking everybody. He died literally an episode later. He died in the finale, just like that. I'm like, damn, he ain't have no interactions with Homelander or anybody in the 7. I'm like, so what was the point of hyping up this Godolkin character if he was just going to get smoked in the season finale? The shit was whack. Whack as fuck. Somebody said I'm really Tariq in real life. Oh, okay. Hey, Facebook. We lit on Facebook, man. What's good with y'all? That's what's up, bro. Big moves. Hey, shout out my guy, no label to label, man. Shout out my guy. What's good, bro? What's popping? I thought they was gonna tie in Godolkin and bring in a remedy. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I thought. I thought they was gonna bring in Godolkin and have him cross over into the Boys season 5. So I'm like, okay, Godolkin about to go hand to hand against Homelander. I'm like, that could be fire. And then they just nerfed the character. Like, I was like, okay. I guess it makes sense because they got a lot of characters from Gen V that about a crossover for the last season. So I'm like, okay, cool. Marie and Soldier Boy could take Homelander. Not gonna lie. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Homelander got too much plot armor for real. Homelander just got too much plot armor, bro. I don't think so. I don't think nobody could fuck with Homelander. I feel like you need a whole team of people to fuck with Homelander, bro. Butcher on the V and Soldier Boy couldn't beat Homelander. So Marie, I don't think Marie's like has enough control of her abilities yet to fuck with Homelander yet. Not yet. Not yet. Marie is a bloodbender will get stronger by the Boys season 5. I agree. I agree, but I don't think she can rock with Homelander just yet. I think she got to do some more development. He said one laser blast Marie dead. Oh God. You know who I don't understand though? That one black girl, Sage. How is she still alive? Like, why hasn't Homelander killed her yet? Like I know she's hella smart and shit, but I feel like she's probably the weakest person on the whole show. Like she shouldn't be like Butcher Power was ass. They really been confusing me with Butcher's storyline because they make it seem like he's gonna die. I don't know. I'm very confused with Butcher's future in the show. 2026 will be one of the greatest media years of all time. I agree, bro. You got Invincible coming out. You got Avengers Doomsday coming out. You got bro, you got so many shows and movies. Supergirl coming out. You got what's Christopher Nolan's movie that's coming out? The Odyssey coming out. God damn. they they got Hunger Games. Isn't what's Dune? I think Dune is supposed to come out too. Dune 3. I'm gonna be a busy man. I'm covering all that shit. I'm covering all of that shit. Odyssey. I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying that. Me and one of my other creative friends were talking about that because I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan. I think he's arguably the best director of all time. Like every project he does is a W. And when I seen Oppenheimer, I'm like, damn, like, how does he follow up after this? There's no way. But then I seen the Odyssey. I just seen the teaser. I was like, oh shit, they got Zendaya in there. They got Tom Holland in there. They got John Berthol in there. They got Anne Hathaway in there. I'm like, oh, that joint might sweep the Oscars. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Christopher Nolan doesn't miss, bro. My only question is, will Tom Holland deliver? Because I'm not gonna lie, every project that I've seen him in outside of like Spider-Man, I haven't been impressed, bro. And I don't think he's a bad actor, but I just feel like I don't know, man. Is he typecasted? Is Spider-Man like the only role that he can do well? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. I feel like I feel like almost every notable name actor that does a movie with Christopher Nolan gets better and gets Oscar nominated. So we'll see. Who are you talking about? Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man. Like he did a TV series on Apple TV where his character was on like some super fruity shit. I couldn't even watch that shit, bro. I don't. It made me. It kind of stained it. It stained it for me. It stained it for me. Every actor with Nolan gives his best performance. That's a fact. That's a that's a fact. Dude from Peaky Blinders. Fuck. What's his name? Y'all gonna get it in the comments. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Killian Murphy. He did the movie with he did the he did the movie with Christopher Nolan. What was it called? Oppenheimer. Oscar. First movie with Christopher Nolan. Oscar. Robert Downey Jr. Oscar. I think Emily Blunt also got nominated. I don't know if she won for female. I don't know if she won, but I'm pretty sure she got nominated. Even Matt Damon was great in that movie. And Matt Damon's always been great, but he was really good in that movie. Um, so he was fire. I like Tenet. A lot of people hate on the Tenet movie. I think it's because it came out in 2020 and COVID kind of fucked up that movie. I think if it came out in a different year, it would have had a different impact. Man, why you not answer my question? I didn't see it, bro. You gotta ask again. Are there any series shows you could recommend 2024, 2025, except Power? Uh, there's a there's a show called Gangs of London that I think is one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's a crime show. It's like a crime thriller type show. It's like a UK based show. It's really really good. I would recommend that. I said a reasonable doubt. That's really good. If you haven't seen Invincible, that's really good. Reacher on Amazon Prime Video, that's really good. Um, I recently just watched a show on HBO. It's called Task. It has the dude from who played the Hulk. Can't remember his name because he's irrelevant to me outside of the Hulk. But That's really good on HBO. Mark Ruffalo, yeah. Mark Ruffalo. He was alright in the show. I feel like some of the other actors were a lot better for me because his role was kind of one noted for me. Didn't really display too much in that role, but the TV show was really good. He was cool in Uncharted. Uncharted was such a mid movie though, bro. That shit was so mid, bro. That shit was so mid. That shit was so mid. I didn't like that shit. I also feel like Mark Wahlberg has fallen off to me. I feel like he does way too many movies now. Like that nigga's in like 3, 4 movies a year. And I don't really see his range as an actor. He's always in some comedic, melodramatic role. And I'm just like, I'm never really impressed with him. I feel like his best work is behind him. He need to start taking his roles more seriously, in my opinion. Um, Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans haven't gotten solid roles outside of the MCU. Nah, that's cap. Chris Evans has some solid roles. If you haven't seen Defending Jacob on Apple TV, Chris Evans was great in that role. Great in that role. Really good. It was him, Michelle Dockery, and this other young kid. I forgot his name. He was really good in that show. He got range. I just feel like he's one of them actors that's like has so much success at this point that he don't really be caring to like diversify. Um, but Chris Evans definitely has range, in my opinion. Who's your favorite Batman? I'm not gonna lie. I like Robert Pattinson's Batman the most. I feel like he has the best Batman. I feel like based on what we see in based on like the if we're talking about a depiction from the comics, right? His Batman portrayal is the most accurate, right? Batman is not supposed to be outgoing, friendly, business savvy dude like what's his name played it. You know what I mean? Like that dark, very shadowed, very secluded version of Batman. I feel like he did that shit really well. I'm not saying that the other dude did. I forgot his name. Fuck. I got so much in my head right now. I'm not saying that Christian Bale wasn't good. His Batman was good. But based off what I growing up seeing what the Batman was, I feel like his character was way too outgoing. Like his Bruce Wayne was way too outgoing. I didn't like that shit. You know what I mean? His Bruce Wayne was way too outgoing. Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne was like, I don't really fuck with nobody. I lost my family. I'm still depressed. I like that shit a lot more. And the visuals in the Batman were fucking crazy. Like, I had someone tell me that the Batman was boring. I'm like, you just don't like cinema then. You don't like cinema, bro. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. To me, that's the best Batman movie. It was fire. The visuals was beautiful. Casting, perfect. Everything about the Batman movie was perfect. I wish the movie was a little bit longer, to be honest. So they've done a killer job with that. Matt Reeves is phenomenal. The Penguin, best show of 2024, hands down, easily. Not even close. That shit was fire. I hope they don't do a season 2 because season 1 was so legendary. I feel like anything they do after that is just gonna be fucking up everything. They shouldn't do nothing else. What about the DCU? I'm not really a fan of the DCU. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I don't really like the DCU and what they've done. Um, Now James Gunn has obviously taken over, so I'm a little bit more intrigued by what's to come. I did see the Superman movie. I thought Superman was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I just thought it was okay. Invincible was better than the Penguin. Nah, you can't. First of all, you can't compare a cartoon show to a show with real human beings and like real live characters. I think that's a very flawed comparison. Like, you can't judge anybody's acting in Invincible. You feel me? Like, it's all voice actors. I would never make that comparison. Like, you know what I mean? I just think that's a like, why would I ever compare an animated series to a real live series with actual actors? It's not the same. I wouldn't even compare that. I don't think they're in the same realm of even TV shows. You know what I mean? And Invincible's like them dudes got superpowers and all of that shit. It ain't like that, bro. Penguin was fire. Penguin was fire. Be Colin Farrell, as soon as I seen the first episode of Penguin, I knew Colin Farrell was going to win an Emmy. If he didn't win that shit, I would have been like, yeah, that shit is rigged. I literally knew Colin Farrell was gonna win an Emmy, bro, because I always say to me the best actors are able to transform and be the furthest away from being their true selves in a role, those are the best actors. If you see an actor all the time and you only see the person who they actually are, they're not that good. Colin Farrell, new accent, new look, like everything, bro. He did everything. Literal transformation. That was his best work for sure. Easy. And woman who played Falcone, who played Sophia Falcone, phenomenal. I forgot her name. Phenomenal. Everybody in that show, phenomenal. Dude who played Vic, really good too. Everybody was good in that show. You gotta watch Supercell. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it though. I have not seen it though. Um, I haven't seen. Yeah, everybody was acting like the right was due. That's the thing that I've kind of noticed with HBO though. HBO don't fuck around with the casting, bro. Like HBO, when they want to cast people for a show, they do their due diligence. Now, I had a question for you guys. I don't know how tapped in you guys are. I don't know if you guys heard they're doing a reboot for the Harry Potter series. They're making it into a TV show. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys want that? Do you guys think they'll deliver? I personally was very annoyed when I heard they were rebooting the Harry Potter series. So I didn't like that shit at all. But I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I love Harry Potter and I love that series. But I'm very concerned because that's just so legendary, bro. Harry Potter is so legendary. Like it's gonna be very difficult to replace these people, especially with the original cast. Like, and I'm hearing that a black guy is supposed to play Snape. I don't know how I feel about that. So we're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. HBO and Apple TV have the best shows. Uh, have you seen Silo on Apple TV? Nah, I haven't, but I've heard of it. I've seen a couple TV shows on Apple TV. I've seen Severance. Severance, one of the best shows I ever seen. Like, period. Severance, like, actually made me like when I watched Severance. I watched the first season and I sat down for like 30 minutes and I like rethought. I rethought my whole life after seeing that show, bro. Like I've never watched a TV show that's made me like think intellectually before. Like the concept of the show was like genius, and it made me view like business, 9 to 5, coworkers. It made me view everything in like a completely different light. Like if you haven't seen Severance, that should have really changed like your whole perspective on just on the world. Uh, HBO series more people should watch. The Leftovers. Okay. The Wire, Breaking Bad, Prison Break, Snowfall Power, American Kingsdown, Penguin, Ozark. Ozark is fire. Ozark is fire. Have you seen Prison Break? I've seen Prison Break, but it's been so long that I don't remember nothing. Like I just remember my older sister used to watch that shit, and I used to just kind of be there when she would watch it, but I was never like OC locked in on it. I might have to go back and do a rewatch. I actually heard they're doing a reboot spinoff with like new characters in the same universe, so it's very intriguing. Severance entire show is a critique of capitalism and surveillance of corporations. Bingo, bingo, bingo. I couldn't say it better, bro. And the anime wave is crazy right now, man. I be trying to get my people on Instagram and TikTok to like tap in on the animes, bro. The animes be different, bro. The animes be hitting. The last few animes I watched been like damn near 10 out of 10s. Solo Leveling, 10 out of 10. I watched Ninja Kamui, 10 out of 10. Um, what's the other one, bro? Fuck. I'm gonna be sick if I don't remember the name. I might have put y'all on. Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. Y'all gotta tap into that. Vinland Saga's fire. Um, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. It's a good time for like entertainment right now. You got NBA, you got NFL, you got MLB, which I don't watch, but it's on. Um, I have not watched One Piece purely because I'm not watching 1,000+ episodes of anime, bro. It's too much. I don't have the time to start that shit from scratch. If One Piece was like 300 episodes, for sure I could do it. It's over 1,000 and they're still coming out. Like it's too much. One Piece is one of those shows where like when it ends, maybe I'll go watch it. But as long as that show is still airing, I'm not tapping into that shit, bro. And this is someone who watched the Bleach series from start to finish and all the filler. All the filler. So yeah, One Piece too long for me. It's too long for me. I still ain't watched Walking Dead or Game of Thrones. I never watched The Walking Dead just because like I'm not into the whole zombie shit. Like that shit doesn't interest me. Um, Game of Thrones is legendary for sure. It took me a while to get on Game of Thrones. But it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Do you watch Bel Air? Caroline, can't even pronounce her last name, also known as Noah from Power Book 2, will be in this season. She's gonna be in Bel Air season 4? That's crazy because her husband, who plays Uncle Phil, is in that show. And it's funny because I didn't even know they were together, bro. I seen them at the Power Book 2 Gold season 4 premiere in New York last year. They pulled up together like holding hands and shit. I'm like, hold up. They together? Like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's fire. You think Tariq is coming back in force? It's it's pretty obvious he's going to be in force. I don't know why people keep asking me this. If you paid attention to the Power Universe at all, it's very obvious Tariq is going to be in force at some point. Probably in the last season. Bel Air come. I think they said November, right? Bel Air's coming out next month. Damn, November came quick. Oh shit! I think they said November, right? Oh yeah, I'm locked into that for sure. I might have to do some YouTube content on Bel Air. I haven't done content on any of the previous Bel Air seasons. I fumbled, but I'm gonna have to lock in and do Bel Air content for all my platforms because that's one of my favorite shows out for sure. Why would Jason be in Power Origins? That makes no sense. There's there's zero reason for Jason to be in Power Origins. For what? Like why would Jason be in Origins? Jason's character didn't pop up until OG Power. Uh, why you didn't like Zion? It's not that I didn't like Zion. I didn't like how they did his character. Like they gassed him up so much just for his character to just get taken out like a little bitch. Essentially. Who's Jason again? Yeah, you just gotta watch the show, bro. I don't feel like explaining myself. Drain Origins. I don't know if you're asking me if he's gonna be in the show or asking me if he should be in the show. I don't know. He was whooping their ass though. Yeah, but he died. He died. Bro, do a collab with Joseph Secor. Okay, let me just say this, bro, because I'm so tired of people saying this shit to me. People keep saying, "Oh, you need to have Tommy on your podcast. You need to have Ghost on your podcast." Do y'all think it's that fucking simple? Like who do y'all think I am? Like y'all niggas must think I'm fucking Jimmy Kimmel or some shit, bro. I don't have that kind of pull. I do not have that kind of clout or leverage. I'm not one of these creators who's gonna lie to y'all about being somebody I'm not. I do not have that type of leverage. Trust me, I've tried. All the major power names that y'all can think of, I have reached out to those people. All of them. Every single person you can think of, I've reached out. I've reached out to celebrities and actors who aren't even in the power universe, who are in other shows that I've watched. It's very, very difficult to get these people to do podcasts because most actors and actresses don't want to do podcasts because they don't want to be put in a position where they got to answer and ask questions that could, like, you know, affect their careers and like fuck up projects they got going on. So like I've always said, I'm the type of creator, I will reach out to someone one time. If they don't respond or reach back out to me, I move on. I've never pressed to work with anybody. You know what I mean? Like I just be chilling, you know what I mean? I be doing my content on my own, and whoever rocks with me rocks with me. Not to say that these uh power people don't rock with me. I've gotten actors from power show me love, but it's like to get them on a podcast, like I wish it was that simple. But I will say, I know for a fact Joseph Sikora, who plays Tommy, Isaac Keys, who plays Diamond, and Chris Lofton, who plays Jannard. All three of them are going to be at this event that I'm going to November 10th for an early screening and panel for Power Force. All three of them are going to be there. So I'm gonna do my best to get like a one-on-one interaction with those people. Try to do like a little interview because I know for a fact that Chris Lofton, who plays a Jannard, I know for a fact like he watches my content. Joseph Sikora, I don't know if he knows about me. I don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So I'm definitely gonna try to make those connections at the event. We'll see what happens. Are you Zion for Halloween? I don't do Halloween, bro. I don't celebrate Halloween. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been one to celebrate Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween fan. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Halloween just to me is like a cheesy ass holiday, and I've never been one to put on a costume. I just think that shit is goofy. Like the only thing I ever did at Halloween as a kid was I went trick or treating and got the candy. That's it. I never put no costumes on. I never put no masks on. I never did none of that shit. I just went and got the candy and bounced. And that's as far as I would go. Uh is Maria pregnant? Bro, Maria's pregnant. She might be. She might be. She definitely might be. I said this in one of my YouTube videos that I think that is a huge possibility, for sure. They're making another Spider-Man, bringing back Tony Maguire. I heard they are trying to. Um, I don't want to see that. Tobey Maguire is like 50 years old. There's already multiple Spider-Man in the universe already. They could keep that shit. I don't want to see that. He did his thing as Spider-Man. I think they should move on. I do not want that at all. And again, this is my problem with Hollywood, bro. They don't move on. They always try to do reboots and like do stuff they've done in the past, bro. We want to see new content, bro. I don't want to see he's fucking 50. If he was in his early 30s, I maybe he's damn near 50. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up in the No Way Home. That was perfect. They honored him and the other guy. Fuck. Who's the other guy who played Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield. They honored both of them guys. That's cool. We don't need a whole nother Spider-Man movie with Toby. Why? No. 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 I don't want that. I don't want that. And I love Toby Maguire. I think he's a phenomenal actor. He's really, really good. But I don't want another Spider-Man movie with him, bro. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I feel like it's a little bit too late to try to do another one. Who do you think will be more of the main character in Power Legacy, Tariq or Tommy? I think they'll both be the leads. I don't think it'll be more so one or the other. Um, but probably Tommy. I feel like Joe Sikora has more like skin in the game in terms of like being a Power OG because he's been one of the main characters from the very beginning. And I heard that Joe Sikora is going to be an executive producer in Power Legacy. So we'll see. We'll see. We need Miles Morales in the MCU first. I mean, isn't he already in the MCU with the Across the Spider-Verse movies? That doesn't that count? I don't think we need like a physical Miles Morales. I don't think we need that, bro. I don't think we need. I think the cartoon is fine. I don't like we don't need more Spider-Man in my opinion. Like I don't want to see any more Spider-Man. That's just me. I feel like we've gotten so many Spider-Man over the course of the years. I don't want to see another Spider-Man, bro. They dragging that shit. That's just me. I think that shit's corny when they start like overdoing stuff. I don't want to see that. Jaden Smith as Miles Morales. Nah, 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 nah. I don't want that. Power Force is about to be crazy. Madara or Obito are like who's stronger or who's a better character? It's funny because I made a video the other day about Sasuke versus Naruto, and I pretty much it was kind of rage bait, but I actually do believe it to be true. I pretty much made a video saying that I thought that Sasuke was stronger than Naruto the whole time, and I got baked in the comments on Instagram. There was like almost 400 comments, and like 85% of them were 85% of them were like, "Oh, you never watched Naruto." Then I'm like, bro, I'm probably older than most of you. I probably watched Naruto when y'all niggas was in diapers. Like, I always thought that Sasuke was stronger. But I think Madara was the better character. I feel like some of the speeches that he had and some of the dialogue he had was like chef's kiss. Like his speech in the Shinobi War before he like was washing everyone. Oh my god! And the voice actor for him, undefeated, undefeated. Are you going to do content about the Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Every show in the Game of Thrones universe, I will be covering. Facts. Every show in the Game of Thrones universe, I will cover. I will be covering House of the Dragon. I didn't cover season 2 because season 2 was fucking trash. Season 2 of House of the Dragon was fucking terrible. So I had no interest in talking about that show. But and I was early. I think when season 2 was coming out, I don't even think I was big into content creation like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Have you met Miguel in person? When will I have done that? I have never met him in person. Uh, but we do have a solid relationship. I actually talk to him like pretty often. He's producing his own content and his own like stuff and his own shows and stuff. So like he'll often like he'll send me stuff that he's working on and be like, "What do you think about this? What do you think about that?" He's a super solid dude, super chill dude, super open. He's a great guy. Dune series. I I don't really understand Dune if I'm being honest with y'all. Like I've seen both of the movies and I don't really understand it if I'm being honest with you. Like I have to go back and really rewatch and because I just didn't understand it if I'm being completely honest with you. Like I don't really understand the concept of Dune. I still enjoyed the movies though because I felt like the acting was really good and like it was very intriguing to see the performances. But as far as like the actual concept of the movies themselves, I didn't really understand it at all. So yeah. That's what I'll say about that. Um, who would win a fight? Aizen from Bleach versus Madara. Aizen would wash Madara. Aizen would wash Madara. What? Bro, if you're seeing Bleach, bro, there's not many villains in anime that could fuck with Sasuke Aizen. I'm sorry. Aizen is the fucking GOAT villain for me. Aizen is the GOAT villain for me, bro. Aizen is the GOAT villain for me. Ain't nobody fucking with Aizen. Um, Forget all of that. I need to know what Power Legacy is, bro. Just do a Google search. Here's one thing I really want to say, bro, because I feel like some of y'all really be getting on my nerves on this internet shit. Y'all can do a Google search, bro. I don't understand this concept of like asking other people information that y'all could get. You could literally Google Power Legacy on Google AI, and within 10 seconds, you will get all the information you need to know. I don't like, yes, I make content about Power and all these other TV shows. I don't work for them niggas. I don't have inside scoops and inside information. I don't get paid by them. I don't get leaked information by them. Any information that I give to y'all, I got because it was already put out there, or maybe somebody sent me some information early that I was privy to. I don't own Power. I don't work for Power. I don't get paid by Power. I have zero affiliation with Stars. So, like, go on Google. Like, I'll never be having people DM me saying, "Where can I watch Power?" Are you serious, bro? Are y'all that lazy? Y'all that lazy? I don't understand. Maybe I'm a little bit too harsh, but some of y'all just be making me seem like a bad person because I'm like, why would you DM me asking me where to watch Power? You can Google this. This information is free. It's free. I think Obito had sick quotes as well, like when he said, "These fools could never make me sweat." That's fire. That's fire. Obito was that guy for sure. You know, it's funny because when I was watching the show, I low key suspected that Obito was alive. I don't know why, but something kind of told me like something's off with this guy. You know what I mean? Like he has something's up with Obito's storyline that we weren't told. They left it way too open ended for me. So when they revealed that he was alive and he was masquerading as Madara the whole time, it was a shock, but I wasn't like, oh my god, like there's no way. Because they kind of sprinkled in scenes to kind of let you know. They be rage baiting you. I mean, but I don't even know if it's rage baiting or like people just be like, a lot of people on the internet are very slow. If I'm just being honest with y'all, that's one thing that doing content and being on the internet has like taught me is like some people are just not very intelligent. Like if I follow someone who's doing content on Game of Thrones, for example, right? Why would I comment in his video? Where can I watch Game of Thrones? Like why wouldn't I just go on Google that has all the answers in the world that can tell me every single platform that I could watch Game of Thrones on? Like it's just like it just doesn't make sense to me. Do you think Rodolfo will be a part of Power Legacy? It's possible. I think it's unlikely because there's only so many characters that they can put in that show, in my opinion. And I don't think Rodolfo is going to be one of them because they cut his storyline out pretty fast. How would you rank the Uchihas? Uh, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. Are you asking based off strength or like my personal preference of Uchihas? Because that's a tough one. There's all the niggas is OD. I love all the Uchihas. There's not one Uchiha that I don't fuck with. Um, so it depends. Preference. I would say my favorite is a tie between Sasuke and Itachi. Um, as far as Uchihas, I probably had to give the edge to Itachi because I just respected his character like so much once they revealed the truth about him, and I just respected his character so much. Sasuke is my favorite character in the whole Naruto universe, though. But in terms of Uchihas, it definitely got to be Itachi. After Itachi, I probably throw in Sasuke. After Sasuke, I probably throw in. I probably throw in Madara. I throw in Obito, and I throw in Shisui because I thought Shisui was fire. I thought Shisui was a fire character, even though we got a small glimpse of him. I thought his character was super, super dope for sure. Super dope. Next Friday, season 3, we lit. Yeah, man. November's come so fast. It's actually crazy how fast time is moving. November is gonna be a big month for me, content wise. We got Bel Air, we got Power Book Force. So I'm definitely gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a lot of lives during the month of November. Primarily like after these shows air. After I do like my little YouTube video recaps and stuff like that, I'll definitely be on. I'll definitely I'll definitely be doing it. The thing is, all of them are elite. Yeah, I mean, it's really just up to preference. I always say Sasuke just because, like, Sasuke's my nigga. I don't think I don't think there's a better character in anime than Sasuke. Call me crazy. He's my favorite. I just always fuck with him. Like he never needed nobody, bro. Like Sasuke never needed no one, bro. He never asked for no help. Like he just stayed in his corner and just grinded. He never tried to make friends. Like he just had his own path. He had his own goals. He was tunnel vision. And then you got Naruto, who's like chasing other people's validation, chasing after Sasuke, chasing after like accolades. Sasuke didn't give a fuck about none of that. He was like, my only goal is to kill my brother. And once I do that, then I can go figure out something else. And I just fuck with him because of that. How will season 4 Bel Air end? I mean, how would I know that, bro? I have no idea. No idea. You watch Peacemaker? I've watched like the first 2 episodes of Peacemaker season 1. I haven't watched since. I haven't watched since. I don't really watch a lot of TV on like a day-to-day basis, to be honest with you. Like there's so many TV shows and so much content out there. Like every day someone DMs me saying I need to watch this show and I need to watch this show. And it's hard to keep up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard to keep up. And like I have a lot of other stuff outside of content that I do that like occupies my time. So I definitely want to catch up on Peacemaker, especially because I'm hearing they're not going to do a 3rd season. My boy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Um, somebody said Force come out next month though. Yeah, next week though. Next week though. I don't get the Itachi hate though. Like, bruh did what he had to do. Yeah, like a lot of people say the Itachi was selfish, but I feel like when you see the truth about Itachi, he was selfless. Like, he slandered his own reputation for the sake of the village. He slandered the perception of himself to his brother, and kept that perception throughout his entire life, just so his brother could become stronger. Like he is literally the definition of a selfless person. Everything he did was for somebody else. So I don't understand any hate towards Itachi's character. And he sacrificed himself so that Sasuke could get the Mangekyo Sharingan. Like, how could you hate on Itachi? I don't get it. Can you predict how Force is going to end and lead into Power Legacy? I would just say just go watch my YouTube video, bro. A lot of questions that y'all been asking, like I've been doing like content on all of this stuff. So I would just say like just go and watch my YouTube channel. All of these questions that you're asking about Force Legacy, I have videos on all of them questions. I have playlists with videos about Power Legacy. I have videos about a playlist with videos about Force. I actually dropped a video like earlier today. So you also check that out. Yeah. Can you do more Naruto content? Yeah, I'm definitely going to, bro. I'm just trying to balance out what to put out and what not to put out. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to do Naruto content. I'm trying to do anime content, but again, there's so many animes to do content about. And there's so many TV shows to do content about. And there's so many movies to do content about. Um, and if you've noticed, like I've been doing less and less power content over time. Like I've been doing other shows, other movies, because like I just have interest in other stuff outside of power. So like I just even if you peep, like I've been avoiding power questions in this live because I don't want to talk about power 24/7. Like I make so much content about the show. When I get on these lives and I like meet people in person, like I don't want to talk about power like that. You know what I mean? So if you got power questions, bro, just go watch my YouTube channel. Every possible question that you've come up with, I probably answered in my YouTube content. And yeah, so just watch my videos, bro. Just watch my videos. 99% of the questions y'all got, I guarantee you, I've locked into. But let me end it. Let me stop this music so I can actually accurately answer these questions. Someone said, do you do you ever give yourself a break from content like mentally? Uh well, first of all, let me answer this. My name is Mr. Power purely for marketing. That's it. What I came up with the name Mr. Power to grow my social media platform. And within the next 2 months after me changing that name, I gained like 50, 60,000 followers. So me having that name is primarily a marketing tactic to get engagement. Just because my name is Mr. Power doesn't mean that my life revolves around power. Answered. Now moving on. Somebody said, do you ever give yourself a break from content like mentally? To be honest, not really. I don't give myself a break from most things, bro. Like I'm the type of person, like I'm a workaholic. Every endeavor that I get involved in, I do endlessly, nonstop, every day. Um, and I don't do it because I don't really have any like specific goals. Like I don't really care about followers. I don't care about how many I stopped caring about followers once I hit like 50,000. Like I stopped caring. I don't care about followers. I just like making the content. And I like being in the process of creating it because I want to be the best at content creation. I want to be the best at everything that I put my hands into. So like I've had days where I try to take a break from content and then mentally I get fucked up because I'm like, damn, if I take 2 days off of content, well, this creator is going to be making videos and they're going to be getting ahead of me. Like that's really how I be thinking with everything. I'm like that with working out. I'm like that with the gym. I'm like that with like every aspect of my life. I genuinely feel like if I take a day off, someone's getting ahead of me somewhere and it drives me insane. So, do I take breaks? I mean, not really. Like I make content every day. I try to spend at least a few hours a day like creating, producing, editing content, promoting it. And I feel like that's the best thing to do. Now, if I genuinely like am so burnt out to where like I need like a day off, then like, yeah, I'll just take a day off. But for the most part, like I'm always in it. You know what I mean? Because you want to stay relevant, you want to stay creative, and it's fun. I enjoy it. That's the main thing. I say if you enjoy doing content, there's really no burnout. As long as I genuinely enjoy making content, I will continue to do it. The day that I wake up and I say I don't enjoy this anymore, I'm gonna just stop and I'll disappear from the internet, and y'all will never see me again, and I'll live peacefully, happily ever after. But that day is far from right now. Do you compete with other content creators or just like sharing your perspective? I don't compete with anybody, bro. I actually take a lot of inspiration from other creators. I I have a competitive edge to where like if I see another content creator post a video, I'm like, oh shit, did I post a video today? Let me make sure I do what I need to do. But I don't compete with other creators in a sense where I'm trying to be better than this person or I'm trying to be better than that person because I really don't care enough about what other creators are doing to like even compare. Like I just don't care. I only care about what I'm doing. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't like watch other creators. I watch some creators mainly for inspiration and to see like what I can take from their content. But I don't compete. I think I'm in my own lane, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't want anyone to compare themselves to me. Like I often get people comparing me to like MovieBot and like Mark Dark, and them dudes are dope, cool. I don't think they do content the way I do content, and I don't think that I do content the way they do content. So there is no comparison. I don't think you can compare anyone to Mr. Power. And I don't think anyone should compare themselves to Mr. Power. You know, at the end of the day, I have something in common with all content creators. We like making content. That's it. So the competitive aspect is have other content creators reached out to you for such things? Oh, I get creators reaching out to me like every day, all the time. For numerous reasons, whether it be collaborating, I guess whether it be advice on like what to do, how to start content, how to I don't know. I get a lot of other creators like reaching out to me, and I get like random people who just want to do content reaching out to me. So it really just depends. But yeah, I get people who hit me up all the time. I'm very iffy about it though. I'm very iffy about like what content creators I work with or collab with or just interact with because again, it's still the internet and people are still weirdos and you come across a lot of weird people who just are just weird. So I try to just stay in my own lane and distance myself, and I fuck with who fucks with me. You dig? You dig? Um, so it just depends. It all depends. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. You know what I mean? If you're my enemy, then I'm your enemy. But I rather be friends. I rather be cool with people. How would you rank the Uchihas by strength? Hmm, That's a tough one. I feel like that it ultimately comes down to opinion because at different stages of the show, different people are stronger. You know what I mean? Like obviously Sasuke's the strongest right now because I mean he's one of the only people left. So I'd probably say Sasuke, Obito, Madara, and you can kind of go from there. Um, but I think Prime Madara is by far the strongest. I think Prime Madara is by far the number one. Do you like any 80s, 90s movies? Oh yeah, for sure. I like the classics. I like the Juices. I like there's so many. There's so many. The main reason I don't watch a lot of the old 80s, 90s movies is because like I'm a tech guy and I'm very much like if the resolution of what I'm watching isn't like super high quality, I just will tune out. Like that's just me. Like if it isn't high quality and like some of the 90s stuff kind of holds up with today, but for the most part, like the content that's created today is so much higher quality in terms of like the visuals. And that's kind of the number one thing that I look at when I consume content is like the visuals matter a lot for me. So that's probably the main thing that I pay attention to. Uh Prime, facts, facts, facts. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I got like 3 more minutes on here, y'all. So if y'all got any more questions or things y'all want to tap into, uh so we can definitely tap in. We can definitely tap in to that for sure. Rank paid in full, Scarface, shot his belly, American Gangster. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's tough. Well, first of all, I say The Godfather's above all them shits. The Godfather's above all them shits. Godfather, you ain't tapping that. You ain't topping The Godfather. Um, I definitely think Paid in Full is my favorite out of all of those. Uh, I probably say Scarface after that. I probably say American Gangster after that. And then like Shottas and Belly, you can like intertween that. You can flip that either way you want. But a Paid in Full, Scarface, American Gangster, those are my top three. Uh yeah. Though those are my top three for sure. Since I've been catching your posts, I've been really paying attention to certain characters in the series. My favorite with no doubt is Tommy. Thanks for giving me better insight on each individual character. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That's all my goal is with content. My goal isn't to like the other day someone tried to call me like an influencer and I got so annoyed because I'm like, I'm not an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't look at myself, nor will I ever look at myself as an influencer. I'm not trying to influence anyone. My number one goal with my content is to get y'all to like see things from a different perspective. Like I don't even want people to like agree with how I see things. I just want to open up a perspective for you guys to see things in a different light that may make the content hit a little bit more different. That's it. That is it. Period. I'm not trying to influence nothing. I'm not trying to sell no courses. Like I just make the content and however you guys consume it is how you consume it. And that's the best way for me to put it. Now, I do have paid platforms. I actually have one on Patreon that you guys should tap into because there's going to be a lot of content that I'm going to be putting on my Patreon that people won't see on social media because I'm just going to put it. I'm always going to prioritize my Patreon because that's my paid community with the people who really rock with me, pay for the content. So, like when I go to this event in New York for Power Book Force, November 10th, all the content that I shoot over there will go to Patreon first. So if you're on Patreon, you're gonna see the content like hours, if not like days before. And then I'll release the content afterwards on my social media platforms like probably the next day, because I'm always going to prioritize those who like support me outside of the social media platforms, because you never know, this shit could disappear. I could get banned tomorrow. So definitely tune in to the Patreon. I have a free membership in the Patreon. Join the Discord. The Discord's free. I'm going to be doing live streams when Power Book Force comes out. We're going to be streaming the episodes at midnight together. I know a lot of people who watch my content are in different parts of the country or the world, quite frankly. So, like, some people might not have stars and this and that. So, join the Discord. We'll definitely be doing live streams, and we'll be doing like recaps in the Discord. And that's it. I feel like I touched everything I wanted to say during this live. Uh, Again, follow your boy on all platforms. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Threads. I'm on YouTube at Mr. Power Universe. All of these platforms. Support your boy, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep bringing you all this content. You dig? Peace. And yeah.